Hello everybody and welcome to Math 105 Online for the Summer 2 2023 semester. This is just a quick welcome video to kind of talk you through how the class will run. It's all 100% online, and if you've never done a lot of online classes, that can be a little bit overwhelming if it's not set up nicely. So I have everything set up where it should be pretty straightforward, but I just wanted to talk you through it. Everything you'll need for the course is in our posted on Blackboard. You don't need anything else, no book or any other website like that. You don't have to pay for access to anything like My Math Lab or anything like that. You just need a Francis Marion account and to be signed up for the course. So where you're going to want to go for everything, if you're a new student here or have never used Blackboard, is our Francis Marion website, which is just fmarion.edu. And if you click on the Patriot portal and log in with your credentials, it'll take you to your Patriot portal page, which has all these cards or tiles. And inside one of the cards, underneath your applications, yours will be different than mine, but there will be similar ones, and you'll be able to find Blackboard, and it will take you to your Blackboard page. And over on the right, you'll have a bunch of courses listed, and we're in Summer 2, and this is our College Algebra 1 Math 105 Online. Now, this video is going to have some pretty important information, but hopefully it's not going to be super long. I'm hoping to keep it pretty short, and you can email me any question you have. I guess that's the number one thing before I go anywhere, is that please email me as much as you need to every day, every hour. I'll do my best to get back to you. That's a good way to communicate with me. We're required to go over the syllabus, so we'll start there, and I'll go over that very quickly before I show you how the class will run. Okay, so the main two things you need are just these two links on the left. If you're using a phone or tablet, this left panel may not be showing up, and you'll have to drag over from the left, and then you could select if you need to read the syllabus or the videos, homeworks, and tests. So let's go to the syllabus really quickly. Let's open it in another page so we can see it. Put it in blind person mode. This is just some of my information, where my office is, my email address. Notice it is different than your school email address. We have a different domain. You have a g.fmarion. The professor is just your fmarion. My office phone, if you really need me, you can call it. I may not answer. I may not be in there. Since this is online, I'll be doing some from home, some from my office, some, working everywhere. Anyways, this is a description of the course. You can read it. The goal is a C or better to move into Math 111. Office hours, email me if you need anything. I should be able to talk back to you. Email really quickly any day, but probably Sunday is the day I'm slowest. I'm not at the house a lot. And we could also arrange face-to-face meetings if you would like to. Just email me and we could set something up. Course materials, just internet access and a computer or a tablet or something to connect to the internet. I will tell you, if you're moving into Math 111, I don't like it to cost you a lot, so I don't require anything, but some professors will require a textbook and My Math Lab access, so just know that may be coming, but we don't use it in this class. Email is extremely important. Check your emails at least daily, at least Monday through Thursday when the class is running. My typical rule is give me 24 hours to respond. Usually I respond within 1 or 2 hours, but give me 24 hours to respond. I'll give you 24 hours to respond. And if you don't respond, I'll figure that you either didn't get it, it went through the wrong, it's in your spam or in another folder, or it didn't go through, or something bad happened, so I'll try to email again. So try to check your emails often. Grades, there's only 3 things we do in this class. We take tests, we do homework, we have a final exam. And the grade breakdown is 70, 10, 20. Okay, the final exam is going to be cumulative, but it's not that big of a deal. I'll talk to you about that as we start going through the course. Okay, everything's asynchronous. I can't tell you an exact time when you need to meet for class, in quotes, because it's online. So there's not a designated exam time, but you need to have it completed by the last day of class. Attendance, once again, is asynchronous. It's hard to take attendance. I'm going to check and see if you're working. If you haven't done things, I'll reach out to you. University policy is, I guess for us, it's not 6 absences. I need to go edit that. 2 weeks worth of absences in a regular course, but that's like 4 absences for the summer course. You can be withdrawn. I may withdraw you. We can talk though. Don't miss tests. This is online. You shouldn't miss tests. They're open for you so you could take them before they're due. Academic integrity, don't cheat. Academic accommodations, if you need any, please contact our counsel and testing office. Awesome. Also, please note I may make changes to the syllabus. I was told to put that in there. I've never made a change to my syllabus as far as rules and stuff go. But anyways, that's the syllabus. You can read it if you can't sleep. It's pretty boring. Okay. Now, other info, I want to go over this a little bit later. Let me show you how the course is set up. It's pretty simple. If you click here, I have it broken up into the 6 chapters. Test 1 material, Test 2, Test 3, Test 4. And it's the days you should spend working on it, okay? So this moves pretty quickly to get in 6 tests, but a lot of this stuff is a 10 or 12 minute video for a lesson, and then you do like 6 problems, and that lesson is done. So you should try to keep a pace of about 2 lessons a day to stay on pace. Okay. Now, if you click on one of these, everything is opened up, so you could work ahead as far as you want to. But when you click on one, there's going to be all the lessons for that day and the test. Okay. And when you click on a lesson, every one of these will have 2 things: a video link. If I click on that, it'll take me to a YouTube video that I have created, all these YouTube videos, and a Blackboard assignment. First note, this is probably the most important thing I will say in this entire video. I have been teaching the Online 105 now for about 4 years, I think 4 years, and twice a year at least, if not 3 times a year over the summer. And I recorded all these videos to begin with. I've gone back and changed some, I've added some. Every semester I record some new ones, but not all new ones. So I try very hard not to say dates or specific things about assignments, but I do a lot on accident. So if I give you a date in the video, realize these videos may have been recorded as long as 4 years ago. So don't pay attention to dates, or if I mention my math lab homework, or if I mention turning in something else besides what I am telling you now. It's an old video. You can ignore any of that. Okay? I'm telling you now, the only thing you have to do is watch the videos and do the homeworks, and then take the test. Now, the homeworks and tests are all in Blackboard. Everything you need is in Blackboard. And when you click on them, there'll be a spot to continue, and they pop up. And you can, some of them are multiple choice or true falses. Some of them you type in an answer. And then when you're done, all you have to do is save and submit, the blue button. And it will give you a grade immediately. Now, I have it programmed the best, kind of to the best of Blackboard's ability to grade with partial credit even. If you feel like something is a typo, I have spent hours making these, so there is quite possibly typos in them. Let me know. If you feel like you deserve more partial credit, let me know. I do not mind at all looking over and saying, oh yeah, let's give you more points for that. Okay, I'm a pushover, so if you let me know that you think you deserve more points, I'll look at it. Okay. Another thing is Blackboard servers are not the strongest or best servers. So sometimes you click on one of these. Actually, let me go show you a test. I think my last test is one of my biggest. So the final exam. You click on these and there's a problem. Okay, let me begin it. Okay, well, it loaded fast that time. Maybe none of my other family is on the internet right now. Sometimes these will not load in. They will just be blank. Okay. And if they're not loading in, they're blank, wait a second, count to 10, and then just hit the refresh button, and then count to 10 again, and hopefully they'll load in. If they don't load in, hit the refresh button, go get yourself a cup of coffee, come back and see if they're there. If they're not there, then you may want to switch internet browsers. Okay. I suggest either using Google Chrome or Mozilla Firefox. You can download those for free. They're good and compatible with Blackboard. Okay. All right, let me go back. Whoops, didn't mean to leave that far out. I think that's about everything you need to know except for the pacing. So I told you about the pacing. So by July 12th, you need to have finished, that's Wednesday, all of Test 1 material. By July 18th, you need to have finished all of Test 2. And some of these are quite simple to go through. So you are allowed to work as far ahead as you want to. Now, this class technically meets, in quotes, Monday through Thursday, all the way up till August 10th. So you can do work Friday, Saturday, Sunday. You can do 3, 4, 5 lessons a day, as many lessons as you would like, okay? So you can kind of accelerate through it. But I'm offering something special for the summer course that I do not usually offer. So if you go back into syllabus and info, I have a different course style for the summer. I'm calling this the ability to accelerate, okay? So you have permission to attack this course differently. We're going to call it accelerating, and what I mean by that is two things. First, you can work as far ahead as you want to. Okay, you can finish the course in a week and you will be done. All right, the second thing is I'm going to allow you to try to exempt whole chunks of homework, okay, or whole chapters. So what I have set up for you is the tests are there. If I go back and look, the tests are open. You can click on test 1 and take it if you want to. If the Blackboard's available to you today on Sunday, you could go ahead and take it now. Okay. Now, because this is online, I cannot sit there and tell who is using notes or whatever. So they're all open notes. All the tests in this class are open notes because I cannot fairly keep an eye on everybody. Okay. So what I'm allowing you to do with this accelerating is, if you would like to, you can go ahead and try to take the test first. Okay. If you score above a 70 and you are happy with your score, so if a 70 is not high enough for you, you'd like to make an A, then that's fine. But if you score above a 70 and you're happy, let's say you score a 95, then you email me and let me know that you've scored a 95 on test 1, you would like to skip chapter 1. Okay, and I will say, fine, that is perfect because you know 95% of the material anyways, move on to chapter 2. And then you can take the test for chapter 2. So if you do really well on taking the test, you could finish this in just a matter of taking 6 tests in a final exam. Okay. Now, if you do not score above a 70, email me and let me know because I will need to erase that test attempt. And then you need to go in and watch the videos and do the homeworks, and then you can take the test again. And when you take it that time, that will be your grade no matter what. Okay. All right. Now the key to this is you emailing me what you're doing. The communication here is key. You cannot annoy me. Please do not be scared to email me as often as anything crosses your mind. Please email me. Communication is very key to working an online class. Okay. It will not hurt my feelings at all if you email me daily. Over some of the semesters, some of my favorite students have been a few 70-year-old ladies who have taken my online class, and they emailed me at least twice a day with questions, and I loved them, and they did well. So, email me, talk with me. So, I hope you have an understanding of what I mean by accelerating. You can exempt an entire chapter if you take the test first and score above a 70 and you're okay with that score, then you can move on to the next chapter. Hope that makes sense. I have realized there's one thing I forgot to mention. The homeworks. So when you go to do a homework, you go to lesson 1, you watch the video, you go to do the homework. You are allowed to try the homeworks twice. So if you miss some and you have questions, email me your questions. Send me pictures of your work is the best thing to do. Just take a picture with your phone and email me and say, hey, I got this wrong. Could you help me out? And I can help pretty good through email. If that doesn't work, we can Zoom or something like that, or Skype. Not Skype. Typically Zoom or Google Meet, and I can help you out. All right. If you have any questions, please email me. But all homeworks, you have 2 attempts. So if you do this first homework, you score 75, and you think you can do better or would like to do better, or you may not care. You can move on if you don't care. But if you would like to get a better score, you can do each homework can be done twice. The test, if you don't try to do it as a accelerate, like you only get one attempt at a test unless you take it before you do the homeworks and say, oh, I didn't get to accelerate. All right, let me do the chapter, then you get to do the test again. Hope that makes sense. Please, if you are any bit confused, email me. But everything is laid out. The days you should be trying to keep by. So you can work ahead, just do not work behind. Okay, by August 10th, you need to have everything finished. Or at least all the tests finished. If you accelerate through all of them, then I guess you would have 6 tests and 1 exam and you'd be done. All right. Good luck this semester. Be expecting emails from me from time to time. If I see something that I need to talk to you about, just respond to my emails in this fast, but within a day, and I'll try to respond to yours within a day. All right. Well, good luck. Please let me know if you have any questions. Have fun, guys.